start with the name of Allah, the present teachers training workshop, and this is the
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun.
ऐ पैगंबर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, इन मुनकिरान इस्लाम से कह दो कि ऐ काफिरो,
لا أعبد ما تعبدون.
जिन बुतों को तुम पूजते हो उनको मैं नहीं पूजता,
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
और जिस खुदा की मैं इबादत करता हूँ उसकी तुम इबादत नहीं करते,
ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم.
और मैं फिर कहता हूँ कि जिनकी तुम परस्तिश करते हो उनकी मैं परस्तिश करने वाला नहीं हूँ,
ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد.
और न तुम उसकी बंदगी करने वाले मालूम होते हो जिसकी मैं बंदगी करता हूँ।
لكم دينكم ولي دين.
तुम अपने दीन पर, मैं अपने दीन पर।
right. As you know that these are the 3 days available with us. The cadets, the students have gone on long weekend, and this Friday and Saturday in particular 2 days are very clearly available with us. So I thought we can have teachers training workshop in these 2 days. I understand that it is now about to be 2 o'clock and you have to leave. So today, although it was scheduled, opening address as well as children's psychology, which I wanted to just make you to understand what is supposed to be. But cutting it short, today I will just give you an introduction of it. And later on we will go on to the main text of it. It is only for those two who are all the time running short of time, Mr. Kasur and Mr. Ramzan. Although Ramzan comes once in a month, in a year, but it keeps on going every day at 1:30. Anyhow, so what is the schedule? Schedule, as I told you, that it was supposed to be today opening address as well as children's psychology, introduction to the children's psychology. Children's psychology I will not touch. For the opening address, as we have availed this opportunity for the Friday tomorrow, I have kept 4 periods. In these 4 periods, these will end at 1200 hours, 45 minutes each, and the first period will be a role of a teacher, which will be taken by the principal, Mr. Naveed, and second period will be lesson planning, how to plan a lesson. I would like that please prepare your own lessons before you come over on the stage and give a lecture about lesson planning. And this is to be taken by Mr. Abdul Basit, right? So you must plan lesson right from the beginning till end. 2 minutes to introduction, 5 minutes to the some pep talk, then text, then assimilation, then revision. So complete lesson plan should be planned. So this tomorrow you are going to tell to your colleagues. Then third period will be taken by Mr. Ramzan, and that is class management. Ramzan, yes. Class management. Very important again. If you cannot manage a class, then you lose the main theme or main aim or main goal of it. So you have to manage a class. I am sure you will prepare it very well, and your colleagues will benefit from you, from your experience as well. The fourth period will be taken by Mr. Anis, right?
Yes.
And that subject is, what is the subject?
Spoken.
Your favorite? Spoken English. But here you are going to tell them the 300, 400, those common phrases or sentences, maybe 200, maybe 100, common phrases or sentences which a teacher is required to know to speak in a class. It's an English medium school,
Yes.
college. So we all expect you people to speak in English in your classrooms to the maximum. I don't want that, you speak to the extent that the children or the students do not understand at all. But you must speak at least a few sentences. So tomorrow you are going to give them 100 or 200 sentences or common phrases which they can speak. And yes, like, okay, take out your books. Like, please stand up. Okay, let's have the revision. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, please don't make noise.
Have you prepared
So,
your lesson?
yes, small sentences. Right? So I'm sure those, once you teach them, they will use them subsequently also. So this is for tomorrow. Thereafter it will be a Juma prayer break and you can go. For Saturday, we will start again in the same way, and the first of all is the paper presentation. Examination, in the examination, if the paper is not written properly, it is not presented properly, then the examiner doesn't feel happy, and if his mood gets off, so he doesn't give you good score also. So you must first make a good layout and prepare it. How should they make a presentation? As we have already laid out certain rules, and like this, that according to the board, Lahore board,
Yes.
that the writing will be in blue, marking the headlines again in blue marker, left margin will be drawn, write neatly, right? So all those points which you think are important, just tomorrow you can discuss among
Yes, sir.
yourself, and you know he will speak on that. Second period will be by Mr. Madeen, and that is notebook checking. Notebook checking, principal gave up on that SOPs, that a few points are like a checklist, that what all should be checked. So that should be mainly discussed here. And I expect that you all check accordingly. Because I haven't intention to check a few notebooks, but I am sorry I couldn't get so far that I wanted to give you a specimen that how to check a notebook. It's very important. If a child or a student doesn't know how he has performed, and if it is not corrected, and after correction it is not repeatedly written, it's useless. The day is wasted. So on this aspect, I am sure you will make a deliberate lesson. And here I may say that whatever lesson plans you make for tomorrow, you will submit those to me and Mr. Slacker. You are requested to please keep them, keep their whole lecture recorded. So the next, after these two periods, there will be 4 consecutive periods which I will take. And I will first of all introduce you about the children's psychology. How can we tackle the children? What is their psychology? How can we prepare them for accepting what you want to tell them? For assimilating what you want to convey? If they are not prepared, you may say anything. You may be giving very valuable things, but if they are not prepared, they will not be listening, they will not be assimilating, they will not be understanding, they will not be comprehending, and whole time of yours and the children is wasted. So first talk will be on this children's psychology. Though I wanted it today, but because of Mr. Asad and Mr. Ramzan who had to go, I have pended it till Saturday. So in the second period, we will have 4 Ks. And what is Ks? What is these 4 Ks? Can anybody tell? 4 Ks. So we will study on that. However, to give you an introduction, these are know yourself, know your students, and similarly these things. I will talk on that. So these are 4 Ks. So we will talk on and how to know them, how much we are required, and how important it is. Okay. So knowing yourself, knowing your students, knowing your syllabus, knowing your task, knowing your goal, knowing your such things, right? Thereafter, we will go on to the personality development part 1. Gentlemen, remember, your words give lesser impression than your personality itself. First, we have to learn how should we present ourselves, how we should behave, how should we stand, what should be our posture, how should we talk, where should be there a pause. So all these minor points is basically personality, but very important. If your personality, your own presentation is not good, the children will keep on looking towards other things. For example, we are standing. If you come and stand like this, we will be looking at you in a very different way. If you come and start using your hands like this and talking, and so he will not be listening you. He will be just seeing your hands. Similarly, if your posture is not correct, if you are just having a like this, he will be looking and laughing in his own mind. So personality, starting from appearance, there are 3 levels. Appearance, his interaction once he talks. If you talk 20 words and 1 word is not pronounced correctly, he remembers that. Okay, our sir talks like this. Somebody just like was saying Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. Guidance. No. So you have to know correct pronunciation. Your interaction, your way of talking, that affects. That is the second thing. And third is your inner side of the personality. That your child, your student must develop trust in you. That you are going to take every step in his benefit. You are going to take every action for his advantage, not for yourself. He should take you more than his father. He should have a trust in you, blind trust. Blind trust to the extent that you say jump, he should not think. He should say, my ustad has said, and it must be correct. He should have that much trust. And that can only be built if you prepare yourself first. Right? So, this is a personality. So, we are going to talk about the personality development part 1, part 2, and then we are going to go on to the 4th, that is students' behavior. Gentlemen, students, they are the human beings. A complex machine, a God's shahkar, gift, a very amazing. No comparison can be made. So their behavior, it is going to be different with everyone and different under different environments. There are billions of population which are present and which have passed away. Everyone has a unique, peculiar personality. And similarly, if you are having 10, 20, 30, 40 students sitting in front of you, they all are having unique personalities. Their behavior will be different. I can just give you an example. It is just If you want that they should give you a good response, you have to open it with a key. Which key? That you have to learn. To open Mateen and make best use of his faculties or groom his faculties, there will be a different key. To open Ramzan's personality, I might will have to use different technology, different technique, different strategy. And if a teacher learns this much, well, his students will really die for it. They will really have that trust which I was talking about. So this is how we are going to end on Saturday. And although we have a few more topics, whenever next time we get some weekend or some space, we are going to go on further. And this is all, inshallah, will be done. And I just request you again, please prepare your topics. Prepare your topics. And you will give me, Mr. Sadakat will give me in the recorded form, and you will give me in the written form, whatever you have prepared. Anything you want to ask me? Anything? I hope it will be a useful thing. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.